You know, conflict and confrontation is a part of every single day. It's not unusual, it's not abnormal. We're humans, and by interacting with each other on things at work or even things in our personal lives that are sometimes very important and have high stakes, we're going to find that we can be in disagreement and our emotions might be revving high.
And it shouldn't or doesn't have to always be met with high emotion and we're going to find people all of the time who have thought about something more than we have, or people that haven't thought of a certain topic as much as we have. We might have more experience in this area than them, or they might have more experience than us, and we just don't know it. So it's really important to take the time and realize I'm in a conflict, I'm having a confrontation. Take a deep breath, and then you can really say something like this to the person to acknowledge them as a human and to even out the emotions and the situation. But say something like, oh man, I think we might be in conflict on this one. We're probably in disagreement, but you're one heck of a smart person and I love working with you, or I love being your friend, or whatever the situation is. Let's talk it out. And that just sort of makes sure that you're connecting with the other person and letting them know that even though we might have this disagreement here, we're really still connected at a personal and emotional and interpersonal level. So it kind of, takes the mean down, so to speak, and gets the conversation to a place that can be more productive. The next thing I would typically do is listen. Stop talking. Let the other person talk. Because somebody has to do that. It might as well be you. And eventually people will really come to respect you for that approach. But ask questions. And if you're the one who has more experience than them, your questioning might help lead them to the answer without you ever having to argue your point in the first place. But if they're the one that's more experienced, you just might learn something new. And that's a pretty great thing too. At the end of the day, everybody is typically trying to do the right thing. The other person believes that they're doing the right thing as much as you do, that their point is correct as much as you believe yours is. They're not coming from a place of hatred. They're coming from a place of trying to stand up for what they believe is right. So acknowledge that and respect that you believe they're doing the right thing, and that you can still be friends even if you end up still disagreeing on a thing.
Hey, if you find this content to be useful, please check out my Walk and Talk series of videos, and as always, I'd be grateful for a comment, like, and a share so that the algorithm can find other people like me and you. If you could use some coaching with a problem or transition in your life, I'd be happy to hear more about that too in my direct messages.